The Bengals have one of the best trios of receivers, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. Joe Burrow, top PFF grade last year. Great offense. They added so much to the offensive line, and the defense really stepped up down the stretch in some key games, obviously.
Yeah, Cincinnati had an incredible year last year. I think it's a very difficult one to level set heading into this year. I wrote a piece that was sort of bold predictions about every team. And one of my bold predictions for Cincinnati is that they won't make the playoffs this year. So defending AFC champions might not make the postseason. And look, I think it's fair to say that Cincinnati overachieved last year. And I think it's obvious that Cincinnati recognized that they overachieved last year. It would have been easy, and teams have done this before. You know, you go on a run, you overachieve, you make a Super Bowl, and you just sort of think that you're like one piece away and you'll get back there next year because all the other things are there. The Bengals didn't do that. They made the Super Bowl, understood that they kind of overachieved, needed a crazy run to make this happen. And if they didn't fix the offensive line, there was no shot of them getting back next year. So they went out and they completely overhauled that line in the offseason. I think they did a great job of that, turning their biggest weakness by a distance into what should be fine. It should be a solid offensive line this season. And that's huge for them. But it doesn't really change the fact that they did catch that lightning in a bottle with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and all the things that need to happen for them to go on that run. And when you look at what everybody else did in the AFC in terms of getting better and the contenders that are out there and how tough that division is, it wouldn't take much for them to go from where they were to missing out entirely next year. You know, Baltimore comes back, and if they're as strong as they could be if they stay healthy. Like Cleveland, all of a sudden, may not be missing their quarterback for the entire season. That Cleveland roster is really good. I'm just saying, I'm not saying it will happen. It was a bold prediction as opposed to, you know, here's a thing to stake your life on. But it wouldn't take that much for Cincinnati to still be a good team, but fall short of the playoffs.
You're just trying to create intriguing content over there, Sam, even if you don't fully believe it, right?
I mean, I think it's because the Bengals are kind of, I think they're a very fashionable pick right now for a team that is really good, that, you know, did a great job in the offseason, that has Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and all these kinds of things. It just, they feel like a team that tapped the brakes on it a little bit.